Hello students, welcome to Tutori Education. So in this series of ongoing lectures where we are providing a crash course on the computer application subject for ICSE 2020 students, today we are looking at one of the elements of object oriented programming, that is encapsulation. So let's get started. So what is encapsulation? So encapsulation is the act of wrapping up of data and method into one unit. So what do you mean by is that encapsulation is like, suppose as I have already mentioned, so an object will have some characteristics and some behavior. So as you know, when we are defining an object, we are defining an object for a class. So the class, so what class does is that class encapsulates this. So class has some behavior and has some attributes. So these behavior are what we known as data members, and what these attributes is known as methods. So what is that? So in class, as I have already mentioned, in class we have, suppose there is a class, there will be some data members. Let me erase this part. Like data members like int, a, char, ch. So all this, there will be some data members and there will be some methods. So void input, void display. So this is a sample class definition. Now this class is encapsulating or wrapping the data members and member method together. So that is what encapsulation is. So this is wrapping it up and protecting it from the outside world. So it is protecting its data, that is this, from the outside intervention. So anyone or any other user cannot access this data directly. Okay. So this is what simple way of explaining encapsulation. Now, so as I already mentioned, class is encapsulating data members and method. So here in Java, how class implements data hiding? So we will look at that. So as I already mentioned, suppose we will take a class sample a and suppose int a and char ch, that I have already mentioned as in data members, and we will have methods void input as one method and void display as another method. Okay, so these are very two simple things. Now if you want to access these data members, or if you want to manipulate this data of this class, you cannot access it directly. You can only access the members. We can only access the members through these methods. Okay. Now suppose a different class, let me suppose class B. So if this class B wants to access the members or want to access the data of class A, it needs to create an object of class A. So it will create an object of class A here and it can access it, but there will be strict restrictions of what he can access. So first of all, he cannot access it directly. So it can be only accessed through method. Also, if you want to access these members of the class, you need to access it through methods only. You cannot access or manipulate these members directly. So the data inside the class is getting protected is protected by the class. So this is how the class implements data hiding. So if anyone wants to access the members of the class, he can only access it through methods by creating an object of that class. Okay. So I hope you have understood how does the class implement data hiding. So this was a very short topic to explain encapsulation. You do not need it in other details. Only definitions are usually asked in ICSE. So thank you for watching, and in the next lecture we will study about inheritance, and I hope to see you in my next video.